So, you're on the DSJ trading platform and you're thinking, okay, how do I actually get my money out? It's probably the biggest question people have. Well, you're in the right place. In this quick explainer, we're going to walk you through that whole process, step by step, from inside your account all the way to your own personal wallet. Look, whether this is your very first time trying to withdraw, or maybe you just need a little refresher, don't worry, we've got you covered. We are literally going to go through everything, from the prep work you got to do beforehand, right up to that sweet moment when the funds finally hit your wallet. So let's get right into it. Okay, first things first, we've got what I call the pre-withdrawal checklist. And honestly, this is probably the most important part of the whole thing. If you get this stuff sorted out before you even click that withdrawal button, I promise it'll make the whole process so much smoother. So let's actually break this list down. First up, you absolutely need a decentralized wallet. Think something like a trust wallet. And this is a big one. You have got to have your 12-word recovery phrase written down and stashed somewhere super safe. Next, on the DSJ side, make sure you've completed both the basic and the advanced verification. Then, check your money. It needs to be sitting in your exchange account, not the trace account. The exchange account is where you trade and withdraw from. And last but not least, you need to have met the required trading volume. Once all those boxes are ticked, you're good to go. And listen, I've got to double down on this recovery phrase thing for a second. The source material really hammers this point home for a good reason. We're not just talking about a password here. These 12 words, they are literally the only key to your money if you lose your phone or your computer breaks. The message couldn't be clearer. Lose the phrase, lose the funds. Period. So please, take this seriously and secure it. All right, with all that prep work out of the way, you're ready for the next move. Let's jump over to the platform itself and actually connect that external wallet to your DSJ account. Okay, this part's actually pretty easy. So once you log into your DSJ account, you're going to head over to the security section. In there, you'll see an option called Bind Withdraw Wallet. By default, it's set up for USDT on the TRC20 network. So all you got to do is open up your personal wallet, find your receive address for USDT TRC20, copy it, and then just paste it right into that field on the DSJ site. Click Submit, and boom, you're all linked up. Oh, and hey, for all you Ethereum users out there, don't worry, the process is basically the same. Just choose ETH from that little currency menu, and of course, make sure you're grabbing your ETH ERC20 address from your wallet. Okay, now we're at a kind of unique step. This is something that only happens on your very first withdrawal. It's a specific one-time security check that everyone has to go through. And let me just be super clear here. You only have to do this once. It's a one-and-done deal. The way the platform explains it, this is an extra layer of security they added to make sure it's really you before that first chunk of money leaves your account. It's all about protecting you. So what do you have to do? It's a three-parter. First, just have your withdrawal wallet address handy. Second, and this is the weird part, you need to take a selfie while you're holding your ID, making sure it's nice and clear. Then you're going to send both of those things, the wallet address and a selfie, over to your assigned assistant, either Alina or Rosa. Just let them know it's for your first withdrawal. And yeah, that's their official reason. I know, taking a selfie with your ID feels a little strange, right? But that's how they explain it. It's a security measure to protect you. So the best advice here is to just be patient, cooperate, and get this little one-time hurdle out of the way. Okay, the checklist is done. The wallet is linked. That first-time security check is cleared. We are finally ready for the main event, actually executing the withdrawal. Let's do this. All right, hang on. Before we hit that final button, we got to talk about the fees. Now, according to the official documents from the platform, the withdrawal fee is stated as 12%. That's the number they put right out there. But this is where things get a little weird. See, while they say it's a 12% fee, the actual formula they give you in their own guide is to divide your withdrawal amount by 0.8. Now, I'm no math genius, but if you do that calculation, that's not 12%. That's a 20% fee. We're just pointing this out because it's a direct contradiction we found right in their own documents. So, keeping those fees in mind, you're finally at the home stretch. Just one quick reminder, if you're taking out ETH, you have to swap your USDT for ETH first, and you do that right there on the DSJ platform. After that, it's easy street. You just click withdraw, pick your currency, and hit confirm. That's it. And the request is in. So now we get to the final phase. It's the simplest step on paper, but let's be real, it's also the hardest part, the waiting game. Now, a lot of the time, these withdrawals go through pretty fast, but the official line is to give it up to 24 hours to fully process. So if you don't see the money in your wallet instantly, please don't panic. That's totally normal. So why could it take up to 24 hours? Well, according to them, the platform is handling hundreds of thousands of withdrawal requests every single day. And when you think about that kind of volume, it kind of makes sense that things might get a little backed up sometimes. And there you have it. That's the entire withdrawal process from start to finish. We've gone through that detailed checklist, the unique selfie verification, and that pretty interesting difference between the stated fee and the calculated fee. So we'll just leave you with this to think about. What does this mix of unusual security and, let's say, unclear fees really tell you about the platform? Something to ponder. Thanks for watching.